Dealing with a narcissist who saw you shining, whether it's in your career, personal growth, or social life, can be particularly challenging. Their tendency to feel threatened or envious of other success often leads to manipulative behavior. So in this video, let's explore strategies to effectively manage this dynamic, protect your peace, and continue thriving. Number one, recognize their insecurity. Narcissists often feel threatened by other success because it reminds them of their own perceived inadequacies. When they see you shining, they may act out not because you are doing anything wrong, but because they feel diminished by your growth. Understanding this helps you take their reactions less personally. Stay rooted in your reality. When a narcissist tries to undermine your accomplishments, they may gaslight you into questioning your success. So stay rooted in the truth of your achievements. Keep evidence of your progress and seek validation from trustworthy, objective sources, not from someone who thrives on control. Don't dim your light. It is common to want to shrink or hide your success to avoid conflict. Resist this urge. You are not responsible for someone else's discomfort with your growth. Dimming your light only empowers the narcissist's behavior and stalls your potential. Set clear emotional boundaries. Narcissists often blur personal boundaries. If your success invites jealousy or sabotage, establish firm emotional boundaries. Limit how much personal information you share, especially about your goals, finances, or relationships. Use the gray rock method. When faced with provocation or drama, adopt the gray rock technique. Respond in a dull, non-reactive manner. This makes you less engaging as a target for their manipulations, preserving your energy for more important things. Avoid justifying your success. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your achievements. A narcissist may demand that you explain how you got where you are or suggest you don't deserve it. Don't fall into the trap of over-explaining. Your success speaks for itself. If the narcissist is in your workplace or family, it is smart to document problematic interactions. This creates a record in case you need support or intervention later. It also helps you stay clear about patterns in their behavior. Surround yourself with supportive people. Narcissists often try to isolate their targets to gain control. So build and maintain a strong support system of friends, mentors, or therapists who can remind you of your worth and help you navigate toxic dynamics. Watch for love bombing. Sometimes narcissists love bomb you when they see you succeeding, lavishing attention to get back into your life. This is often a manipulation tactic. Be wary of sudden, intense praise from someone who has previously been critical or absent. Detach emotionally. This doesn't mean becoming cold. It means recognizing that a narcissist's reactions are more about them than you. Detaching emotionally protects you from being yanked around by their mood swings or passive aggression. Maintain your momentum. The best response to narcissistic envy is continued progress. Keep your goals in sight and don't let their attempts at sabotage distract you. Staying focused is both empowering and disarming to those who want to see you fail. Don't expect accountability. Narcissists rarely take responsibility for their actions. Trying to get an apology or acknowledgement of wrongdoing can lead to frustration. So focus instead on what you can control: your actions, your boundaries, and your responses. Avoid competing with them. Narcissists often try to make success into a competition. Don't take the bait. Competing with them is a game you won't win because they play dirty. So keep your focus internal and growth oriented, not comparative. Silence can be powerful, so practice strategic silence. When a narcissist tries to bait you with passive-aggressive comments, silence or a neutral response can be more effective than engagement. They thrive on reaction. Deny them that power. Reaffirm your worth internally. Seek internal validation rather than external praise. A narcissist may try to withhold approval to control you. When you build self-worth from within, their opinions lose power over you. Use logic, not emotion. When dealing with narcissists, stay logical. Emotional responses often give them an advantage because they can twist or exploit them. So be calm, concise, and fact-based in your communication. Understand narcissistic supply. You may have become a source of narcissistic supply because of your achievements. This means they see you as a tool to boost their ego. So withdraw this supply by limiting praise, admiration, or emotional energy you offer them. Avoid confrontation when it's futile. You don't have to confront every toxic comment or behavior. Sometimes disengaging is a smarter, safer choice. Save your energy for conversations that have the potential for real growth or understanding. Control the narrative you share. The less narcissists know about your life, the less they can twist or sabotage it. So share strategically and keep key successes private when possible. Let your actions and results speak without feeding them ammunition. Dealing with narcissistic behavior can be draining. So prioritize self-care, rest, nourishment, creativity therapy. These acts of restoration are necessary for sustaining your light. Narcissists often use guilt to manipulate. You've changed, they'll say. You think you are better now, or you don't need us anymore. Those are common phrases, so recognize them for what they are, attempts to keep you small. So don't internalize their projections. Oftenly, narcissists project their insecurities onto others. If they accuse you of arrogance, selfishness, or being too much, step back and ask if that truly reflects your behavior or their own issues. Seek therapeutic support. Therapy can help you unpack the emotional toll of dealing with narcissistic behavior and build healthier relational patterns. A therapist can also help you spot red flags earlier in future interactions. If the narcissist is in a role where you can't cut ties immediately, begin creating a long-term exit strategy. This could mean transitioning out of a job, moving out, or establishing legal boundaries if necessary. Trust your intuition. Narcissists excel at gaslighting. If something feels off, trust your gut. You don't need perfect proof to feel uncomfortable or to distance yourself. Your intuition is a valid guide. Reclaim your narrative. Take control of how you see yourself. A narcissist might try to redefine you. They may say you are lazy, you are arrogant, you are disloyal. Reclaim your truth. Say you are successful, you are growing, and you are worthy of your shine. Be selective with forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean access. You can forgive someone for your own peace and still keep them at a distance. Repeated harmful behavior warrants strong boundaries, not blind reconciliation. Sometimes, especially if you can't fully cut the narcissist out, it's okay to celebrate your wins in safe, private spaces. Protect your joy. Not everyone deserves access to it. Keep educating yourself. The more you understand narcissism, the better you can navigate it. Read books, follow therapists who specialize in personality disorders, and empower yourself with knowledge. Keep shining anyway. The best way to deal with a narcissist who saw you shining is to keep shining. Not in spite of them, but because you deserve to live fully and unapologetically. Your light isn't just yours, it's a beacon for others too. The one that will undermine your success. When a narcissist sees you shining, they often try to downplay your achievements. They may respond to your success with sarcasm, dismissive comments, or by suggesting that your accomplishments are not that impressive. This is their way of protecting their fragile ego. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may make it about them. Instead of celebrating you, a narcissist will often redirect attention back to themselves. If you share good news, they might respond by talking about something they did that's supposedly bigger or better, trying to reclaim the spotlight. When a narcissist sees you shining, they'll play the victim. They may suddenly fall into a "woe, it's me" act when you are doing well. They make you feel guilty for your success. This emotional manipulation is designed to divert attention and sympathy back to them. When a narcissist sees you shining, they start a competition. They'll try to outdo you. They might suddenly become very ambitious or start flaunting their own achievements, real or exaggerated, in an attempt to one-up you. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may spread rumors or gossip. Rather than confront you directly, a narcissist might attempt to tarnish your image behind your back. They may spread misinformation or subtly suggest to others that your success isn't legitimate. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may give backhanded compliments. They'll compliment you in a way that also undermines you. For example, they'll say, "Wow, I never thought you could do something like that." These comments are designed to keep you second-guessing yourself. They may also steal credit for your work. Narcissists often try to insert themselves into your narrative of success, implying that you wouldn't have gotten there without them, or that they were a key influence in your journey. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may ghost or withdraw. Sometimes narcissists can't stand watching others shine, so they'll simply distance themselves. This silent treatment is not only a form of control, but also a passive-aggressive way of saying you're not that important. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may sabotage you subtly. They may try to throw you off course by planting doubts, withholding support, or giving bad advice. This sabotage is often disguised as concern or helpfulness. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may accuse you of changing. When you are glowing with growth, a narcissist might say things like, "You've changed," not as a compliment, but as a dig, implying that success has made you arrogant or unlikable. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may discredit your intentions. They might question your motives, suggesting that you are only succeeding to show off or make others feel small. This paints your joy as selfish rather than authentic. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may create drama out of nowhere. When you're in a good place, a narcissist may suddenly stir up conflict to drag you back into chaos. This is a tactic to regain emotional control and distract you from your momentum. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may mock your passion. They may ridicule your interests, projects, or enthusiasm, portraying them as trivial. This is their way of invalidating the source of your shine. They may bring up your past mistakes to keep you grounded. In their view, narcissists might remind you of your past failures, trying to convince you that you haven't truly changed or don't deserve success. They may act like you owe them. They may suddenly emphasize everything they've done for you, implying that your progress is due to their support, even if it's not true. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may imitate your behavior. In an odd twist, some narcissists may copy you, your style, your talking points, your goals. They may try to absorb your shine as their own and compete on your turf. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may form alliances against you. They might gather others to subtly or overtly criticize or exclude you, attempting to make you feel isolated for outgrowing them or no longer fitting into their narrative. They may blame you for their insecurities. A narcissist may lash out, accusing you of making them feel bad or rubbing your success in their face when you've simply been celebrating yourself. They may dismiss your feelings. If you express joy or pride, they may brush it off or say that you are being dramatic, emotional, or attention-seeking, minimizing your authentic experience. They may interfere with your relationships. They might plant seeds of doubt in your personal or professional connections, attempting to weaken the support systems that are encouraging your growth. They may pretend not to notice. Sometimes the narcissist's silence is strategic. They act as if your success doesn't exist to invalidate your progress through indifference. They may try to reassert control, whether it's through manipulation, guilt-tripping, or sudden kindness. They may attempt to pull you back into their orbit so that they can regain influence over your life. They may criticize your boundaries. Shining often comes with setting healthier boundaries. So narcissists may accuse you of being cold or selfish for protecting your energy. They might mask their jealousy in concern, offering advice that's either condescending or subtly discouraging, suggesting that you may not be ready for success. When a narcissist sees you shining, they may highlight their struggles. To draw focus away from your light, a narcissist might constantly talk about how hard they have it, making your success seem insensitive or ill-timed. They may use guilt as a weapon. They may say things like, "You don't have time for people like me anymore," or "You've forgotten where you came from," trying to make you feel ashamed of your growth. They may throw shade on social media. They might post vague, passive-aggressive statuses or comments clearly aimed at you, indirectly suggesting your success is superficial or undeserved. They may reappear after absence. If they ghosted you during your struggle, they may suddenly re-enter your life once you're shining. But not to support you. It is usually to benefit from your glow. They may try to humiliate you publicly. In group settings, they may call out your insecurities or past mistakes, trying to puncture your confidence where others can see it. They may feign support for image points. Lastly, they may pretend to support you, especially in public, just to look like the bigger person, all while secretly resenting your shine behind the scenes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Make sure the notification bell is on. That way, every time I upload a new video, you get notified about it. Thank you.